We are live from the Spiro Clinic for our second of 3 graduations today. This time it's Marc's turn, and I just want to speak a little bit to attitude coming into the clinic. So that's kind of the one factor that we cannot predict, a patient's attitude when they enter our doors, and it really determines how quickly you make it to this spot, how quickly you're standing by the bell. And Marc from day one has had the most positive attitude. I have never heard one complaint from your mouth the whole time you've been here. Never questioned your treatments. You wanted to heal, you wanted to get your life back, and you've done it. And now you're running and sprinting, and I'm not going to attempt to race you because you'll win. You're climbing flights of stairs and ready to lift weights again. And it's been a pleasure to work with you. I'm going to give it to you now.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That was very sweet. And I got to lift weights yesterday.
Excellent.
So got through that in there. It was very fun. So to share first a little bit of my story before I get into the other stuff. For me, CRPS officially has been part of my world for 2 or 3 years, but it goes back really like 13. So in 2007, 2008, I started having some health issues. I was misdiagnosed and undiagnosed for about 3 years before I found that I had the first form of cancer, so non-Hodgkin's T-cell lymphoma. About a month later, I found out I had a second form of cancer. So it was 9 months of pretty different kind of chemo, not traditional stuff, a little bit different, but very intensive. Came out of that to be then in the hospital for a month, to then come out of that with what they said was just permanent nerve damage. Gonna have it the rest of my life, and that was just what it was, nothing you could do about it. Side effect of the drugs, and just kind of move on with life. That was what I was told, so that's what I did. It was one of those moments where it was like a paper cut would feel like a kitchen knife cutting you, or if you stubbed your toe, it'd feel like you broke it. It'd go away fairly quickly, so I didn't worry about it. I just kind of kept doing things. Slowly it turned into problems walking, problems doing anything. I couldn't run, couldn't go up ladders, fell off many ladders, trying to continue to do things I shouldn't do. And they told me peripheral neuropathy, and start getting ready for wheelchairs, and start getting ready for walkers and things like that. No going back, that's just what it was. I saw nerve specialists, oncology specialists, all these different things trying to tell me what to do. And then I finally randomly ran into someone at an urgent care and said, I think you have CRPS. Never heard of it before. Went to my doctors and they said, yeah, that's what you have. Went through the whole battery of things, and that was a couple years ago. So all in all, it's been about 13 years of dealing with the actual nerve issues. Overall health issues, more like 16 or so. I had to do the math earlier because I don't remember dates. So I know those are right. I was pretty down. So the last couple years, it was family helping me up from doing everything from getting out of bed, crawling on the floor, crawling upstairs, and didn't think I was going to get better. And especially with the lymphomas, I can't do other things that other patients can do to try to help with the nerve pain. I seriously came across Spiro by going down the rabbit hole of reading an article, clicking a link, reading that article, clicking that link. I think it was like a 3-hour time span from like early morning, like 1 in the morning on, trying to find solutions. And I seriously clicked on Dr. Katinka's name because I liked her name. And I clicked on it, and I found out all of this information about this crazy place. And that was in March of this year. I had my first conversation with y'all in May, and then found my way down here in August. So all told, I've been here for 14 weeks. And I've gone from having what I used to say was like 5 or 6 kind of pain in my feet and my arm, feet, shoulder, abdomen, stuff like that. I think now that I've gotten to zeros, I think the pain was a lot worse. Now that I know what the pain free is like, because it's been so long, that now I definitely was probably in more pain than I realized. I've been pain free now for like 6 weeks. Started with my feet, went pain free, held that for a little bit, then it worked up to my abdomen, then it worked to my shoulder. And it's absolutely amazing what y'all can do. I have no idea how you figure out the puzzle pieces that you figure out. I really don't. I'm trying to avoid looking at all of you because I will cry. It's absolutely crazy. So even down to the nutrition stuff. Everyone needs to take that very seriously. The nutrition part of it is exceptionally important. And man, you guys figured out the puzzle. I've heard a couple people mention my attitude, which thank you, but really like coming into you all kind of helps with that, you know? So much love, appreciation, respect for what you guys do. Thank you.
We allow that.
Okay. Seriously, the patience you all have, for those of us that come in grumpy or hurt or tired, when we get like 2 hours of sleep and then you throw me in an MR and hook me up and make me do things, and like, that was insane. But you do it and you keep us moving forward. And I think that's a lot of it. All of the patients, love y'all. If you're waiting for your breakthrough, it will happen. Trust the process. Ask a million questions. Sorry, seriously ask a million questions of everybody here, because they will answer them. I think they actually enjoy it. But it helps you understand what your body's doing. So you'll get your breakthrough. You will. It will happen. I really didn't think I would. I was coming from a world where chemo was, you go into a big scary waiting room, you sit there, you don't do anything, you get plugged up, you get injections, you go through all these tests. There are times I was sure I wasn't gonna make it out of there. Hope matters a lot here. And this is such a different kind of environment than that medical, scary, isolated, sterile world. So this is full of hope, full of love, full of support. Thank you all so much for all of that. Have to absolutely thank individual people. I'm trying to get around to people today. I could name off everyone, but really just the grace y'all show. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. My family, thank you. From having to pick me up off the stairs or pick me up off the floor or carry me off the couch, appreciate it. My wife, who has been FaceTiming me every single night since I came out here, thank you. My son's here, and it's his birthday today. I'll embarrass him later. That's all. And like I said, we go through all of this and all the names, but Dr. Lauren, thank you for everything.
My pleasure.
Always checked on me every day, every morning, chatted about real stuff. Knew when I was having a hard day. That was wonderful. And then Annie just totally kicked my butt every day.
Get her up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's not crying yet. So we need to do that.
No, you worked so hard every single day, and I think you came in not knowing what to expect really, and you started seeing those changes happen little by little, and you got super excited about it. And then also some of your cancer symptoms got better, which you were very surprised about. You had a goal for yourself every day. You came in and you crushed it, and you just wanted more and more and more. And I cannot say enough positive things about you and your attitude and the light you shed on all the patients here. You're going to be very missed, but I'm so happy that you have your life back. And I did kick your butt every day.
Yes, absolutely.
And there's nothing you can't do.
It was fun.
It was fun.
It was an absolute blast. It hurt like anything, but it was fun to go and know that I was working towards my own healing.
Yeah.
That was
You're
lovely.
absolutely right.
So, thank you.
You're welcome.
Would you like to ring the bell?
Oh yes, very much so.